Do you guys know what time it is? I know what time it is. It's anime reaction time. That's what it is. Hello, everybody. My name is Deku, and welcome to me reacting to SANDA. This is a anime and manga created by Paru Itagaki, the creator of Beastars, which is obviously widely acclaimed and all this other stuff. But also, my favorite fact is she is the daughter of Kisuke Itagaki, who created Baki, which is one of my favorite pieces of fiction ever. I love that fucking stupid ass manga so much. So I really do enjoy both of these creators, and I just find that relation is so funny. But I've seen some really cool stuff, and a lot of people are like, yeah, go react to SANDA. So that's what we're going to be doing here today. And I hope you guys can enjoy this brand new reaction. Yes, I will be continuing some other things as well. I will be continuing Hikaru, and I will also be doing the Luca song soon, and also the other stuff that I said I'd be doing. But now that I already have all of Deltarune's backlog uploaded and edited, I finally, after a week, I'm back to like actually being able to get back to my normal schedule of recording and doing things whenever I want to, and recording and doing all that other stuff. So let's get started, shall we?
A girl's butt is a lot colder than I thought it'd be. But right now, that's not important.
That's awesome. A girl's butt is way colder than I thought it would be. Hey, dude, I think that's not what you have to be worrying about right now. That is. Let me guess, this guy's like, what, maybe 14, 15, maybe 16? Because that's the age where those are the kind of things your testosterone-filled brain is thinking. I love this style. I love this style. I mean, you guys know me. You guys know me. I don't sit here and just watch. I sit here and dissect. I sit here and think, and all this other stuff. And I love this scratchy style. It reminds me a lot of my own style. I mean, you've seen my art on the Discord. My art is very scratchy. It's very it's not very realistic at all. But the way that I've always described my style is kind of realistic, stylized, leaning more into like a little bit of abstract, but still very cool, kind of like larger than life sort of thing.
What's your problem? Chill out! You're freaking me out!
Kazushige Sanda.
What? Why are you doing this? Seriously, what's the deal? We were cool a second ago! At least I thought we were. We both came to school early like we said we would.
Look at the... Oh my gosh. Look at their... Oh. Look at this style. This style. Oh my god. Honestly, I think I really enjoy this style more than Beastars. And I know Beastars was a CGI show. No. Yes. Yes, it was. It was a CGI show. And I mean, I really enjoyed it. Wait, was it? Hold on. I gotta hold on. I'm like totally fucking blanking. Yeah, it was. Okay. I was like my mental image, I was like, is it? Yeah, it was. But I really do. I think I prefer this style much more. Also, God, it really does tell you something about Japanese society to where like they put their children to work and doing these small little menial tasks just to be obsessed with like aestheticism and perfectionism of like cleaning the fucking like dust and dirt from the window railing, from like the track that the that the window travels on. God, no wonder that no wonder that Nazi woman recently won election.
Then we cleaned the gunk from the window track because it always sticks. Just co-class wraps happily unsticking a window. Or not.
What did I say? What did I just say? I mean, it does seem like they did it on their own fruition, but that's not the first time I've ever seen that. I don't know why. It just seems like that's like one of the really big tropes of, and maybe this is me being a little bit negative, but come on. This is me, y'all talking about. I'm either really, really positive or really, really negative. There's no fucking in between. Actually, there is. But like I always see that a trope in anime of like them cleaning the window with like a cotton swab.
Are you mad because I did a half-assed job? I dreamed of being straddled by a girl or being passionately chased around by one, but this is nuts! I don't know why! What did I ever do to Fuyamura?
His fucking face. His fucking face, dude. It's so, God, so expressive. That it just really like conveys the emotion that's being like of a what the fuck am I looking at phase.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You class reps are here early. Sucks to be you. Later.
You should watch your back today. At some point, I will kill you.
What the fuck did this guy do? What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? Also, I'm not going to be fucking bothered of like what's it called? Blocking out any of the songs or the like or like blurring the thing again. I'm not going to be fucking bothered. Last time I did, and I still got copyrighted because of like audio, and I'm like I'm whatever, dude. Whatever. I'm not even going to fucking bother. Wow. What is going on? Ooh. Oh man, I wonder if it's like an assassination classroom like scenario where holy shit, Santa Claus? Was that Santa? Oh my god! A lot of violence, a lot of like destruction and shit. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like possibly an assassination classroom sort of like ordeal going on here.
Wait, hang on. Maybe Fuyamura did that because she likes me. We've been co-class reps for 8 months now. And in all that time, I've never seen her smile. Not even once. Maybe puberty's the same for guys and girls. One day you're awkward, the next you're surly. That's gotta be it.
You should watch your back today, because I will kill you.
Translated into pubertese, that means... Before the day's over, I'll confess my true feelings. I'm onto her now. She wants...
I never realized how much of like hopeless romantics people can be at like such young ages. Because I mean, I've never been the romantic type personally. Like in my mind, like I am like almost 100% aromantic, right? I've never ever had the idea of romance in my mind. I really honestly just don't understand it. But that being the first thing that you think in your mind is love in like a social sense, and like that's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. I've never experienced that.
to make me her boyfriend. This might be the greatest day of my 14 years on Earth.
Sanda, you're so dumb you'll be dead by the end of the day.
Huh?
If Fuyamura's got a big knife and tries to stab you with it, that means she wants to kill you. We should go tell the teacher about this.
Wait, hang on. She's shy and I don't want to spoil this for her.
Do you have any idea what
Typical boy, like utterly misreading the room.
kind of mental state she's got to be in right now?
Oh, blah 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 blah. You could probably say something about like, oh, it's society never teaching their men or anything like that, or you know. But I like to think that it's maybe just a little bit of statusism of things just existing on their own and not being influenced by other things. Is that maybe men are just fucking stupid at an early age.
She's probably a total mess ever since Ono died.
What the
Oh yeah,
fuck?
it's been a week since she was declared dead. I had no idea they were that close.
Yeah, well, they were. Those two were pretty much joined at the hip.
Oh man, if that's the deal, all the more reason for me to be there for her.
Yeah, whatever. Take my word for it or don't, but you should avoid being alone with her today.
Thanks for being so worried about me.
She's right there.
I mean, August is one thing, but for it to be this cold in late December? That's crazy.
I heard this was pretty normal back in the day. No wonder Christmas isn't a thing anymore.
Okay, well, there's some lore drops. Wow. I was like, huh, what do you mean this cold in December? It's fucking December. What are you living in the future where the glacial caps don't exist anymore? Well, Christmas isn't a thing anymore. What? Did America suddenly fall and all of Christo-fascism just like cease to be? Whew! I want to live in this future. Let's go.
Christmas?
Yeah, today, the 25th of December. From what I've been told, it was a day little kids got presents from a guy whose name was Santa. Some big old dude with a white beard.
Wow, I never heard that one. Sounds creepy to me.
Anyway, it's so cold. Put your jacket on.
Nah, cold weather.
No, absolutely. Knowing the way that Paru Itagaki writes and the societal shit that she puts into her manga, even in the most subtle of ways, of like, literally, she fucking put in the concept of alienation from labor into the first, and into like what was, I'm pretty sure it was like what the background chapters, or like one like the auxiliary chapters of Beastars with like the chicken who gave her eggs, but people never realized where the eggs came from, which is like the embodiment of the concept of that like Marxists talk about of alienation from labor and production. Like it's such like a, and that's not even like me reading too deep, but then again, remember this channel we're talking about, we're never reading too deep into this shit. That is that was like literally supposed to be an example of alienation from things, of never realizing where the shit comes from. It's just almost, again, like commodity fetishism, that it just exists on its own, which is a form of statusism that I mentioned before, where it's just something that exists. It doesn't come from anything else. And now that we're knowing that this is a very much a different world, I would absolutely believe that Sanda acts this way because of the very specific societal expectations that are already being imprinted onto him, and the culture of that being imprinted onto him already at such a young age, that he doesn't understand certain things about, like, male and female relations and the like, right?
It doesn't bother me at all. It's snowing. I can't believe it.
It's real snow. No wonder it's freezing today. Sanda! Yo! What's wrong?
I don't know. It just feels like...
It's probably because you're frozen. Here, put this on.
No, I'm fine. Where's this pain coming from? Feels like my heart's swelling.
Is she doing something to him?
My heart's pounding so fast it feels like I'm gonna die.
He's having palpitations.
Does this mean Fuyumura's the girl I'm destined to be with? Okay, let's go. Bring it on. I'm ready for whatever fate wants.
Sanda,
What is it?
give me your eraser.
Eraser? Oh, you forgot yours. Sure.
I know you're feeling sick, but thanks for attending the class rep meeting.
It's no big deal. I'm not the kind of guy who would chicken out at this point.
Why are you being so nice to me after I threatened you like that?
Huh?
She's gonna grab him.
Just
Oh my god! Uh-oh! There we go.
You always refuse to put on our academy's red tracksuit. Bet it's 'cause you're scared others will find out.
What? I'm descended from Santa Claus? Are you kidding?
Come on, give me that eraser already.
Okay.
You met most of the conditions to break the curse. Ignoring danger to yourself, you show affection and kindness to a child on a snowy December 25th. And you gave a child something they asked for. Performing those two acts was just the start, Sanda. It worked. And what do you know? I still count as a child.
Hang on!
Sure, sometimes people just get sick out of nowhere and have heart palpitations. But sometimes that's a sign their latent abilities are about to appear. There's so many conditions that have to be met for it to happen. Most people just write it off as poor health and never reach their potential. To break your curse, there's one more condition to be met. You have to wear something that's red.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about! For real! A gift? A child? All this is you blowing whatever
Oh my god. She's Krampus, isn't she?
I did out of proportion, and that's it! I don't know a thing about Santa Claus! It's just a stupid legend, a fairy tale! Wanna know why I did what I did for you? It's 'cause I have a crush on you! I was waiting for the perfect moment to tell you how I felt. But thanks to you, the whole thing's been ruined, you jerk! Give me back my heart!
You don't know what you're talking about. Everything you do because of your instincts. As Santa Claus.
Hold it! Would you listen to what I'm shouting?
How about you put on this red jacket first? Then we can have a talk.
No way! I hate the color red, and besides, come on!
Then why was she trying to...
Freaking obsessed with this Santa Claus guy!
Alright, we can do this the other way. You will wear something red, Sanda.
I can't believe you stabbed me.
Oh.
Oh, wow!
Sanda. But Ono didn't die. One day she just vanished, and 6 months later, when they couldn't find her, they wrote her off as dead. She always stayed inside with her nose in a book. She couldn't have been killed outside.
Shiori Fuyumura. That's such an amazing name.
Yeah?
Way before we were born, Japan had the spring, summer, fall, and winter. And they say the scenery used to change along with every season. As someone so quiet with skin that's white as snow, your last name, meaning Winter Village, fits you perfectly. But deep down, you have expressions that are as different as those seasons were.
I was figuring that her last name or her given name was going to be related to like winter or something like that because of her connection to Sanda narratively.
You're colorful. And when we hang out together, I get to enjoy all the seasons. So here, Merry Christmas.
You're the only one I ever met who still hung up on this old tradition. But I didn't get you anything.
Next year, let's spend December 25th together again and wish each other a Merry Christmas and give presents to each other.
Either someone from this school's holding Ono prisoner, or she really is. Santa? Hey! Turn into Santa! If you don't, you'll die! To do what he does for kids, Santa's capable of awesome things! That kind of power is just what I need right now! I can find Ono with that kind of power! I don't want you to die! If you do, I'm screwed! You are my only hope to get her back, Santa! If I give up, that means Ono really is dead!
Twist. She's just absolutely fucking delusional, and this has nothing to fucking do with Santa Claus, and it's actually horrifyingly like tragic that this child that is not properly taught or anything like that was allowed to like basically develop or like suffer from like a form of psychosis and delusions, and it caused her to fucking murder a classmate.
So I can't! I promised her! I told her we'd spend Christmas together this year! I know how much she would have loved to see the snow fall on Christmas Day. I wanted to give her a present. I miss you. Oh no. So much.
Merry Christmas.
Never mind. Oh my god. Holy shit! Dude!
Sanda.
I thought the Sanda family curse would be locked away with me! I can't believe this. How'd you know what it took to break the curse for you, Mura? You stuck me good.
It'll heal. The bond between Santa and a child who believes in him is unbreakable. A little wound like that'll heal fast.
And who's this child? Is it you? Don't make yourself out to be so innocent. Come on. Who are you? And how the hell did you know who I am?
You're really him?
Oh.
Santa Claus.
Even though she's 14, she's got to be at least 5'11". But now, looking down at her, she seems younger. The Fuyumura standing in front of me is just a little girl.
Help me, Santa! I beg you! I gotta find Ono!
Am I feeling plain old kindness? Or Santa's?
That's really cool, because that's a thing that us as a society unconsciously do to people who are tall. We don't realize their age and who they are and their mentality behind it, right? You know, like, I mean, it's also played into things like racism, right? One of the things of like young black boys, right? Who are boys, right? They are 13, 14, are super fucking tall, and suddenly you treat them differently because they're super tall, despite the fact that they're children. They're 13 years old, 14 years old. Just because they are towering in height doesn't mean anything, right? Same thing with women. Suddenly, because a girl is, a girl is, and I guess that's also one of those things of like semantics of language, because I mean, like, I call everyone a guy and a girl or a boy or other things like that. Kind of like one of those situational things of calling different people different labels and all this other stuff. But like, yeah, a child who's 5'11", you would automatically think that they may be older because you relate that to adulthood. But here we see in this, it's actually a really cool narrative thing and symbolism thing, is that everyone is a child in Santa's eyes. Everyone is, because he is kind of like the archetypical like adult or grandparent in a way, or and so on, because, you know, that relates back to the whole thing of like sainthood and other things like that, where you stand above other adults and other things like that, and almost in like a like experience thing where like so it's really interesting to see that he is so tall that he sees everyone else around him, regardless of height, as the children that they are in his eyes, is specifically children themselves.
Instincts. All I want to do is put a smile on this child's face. All children should be smiling. I promise. I will find her.
And just like that, a Snow White curse crash-landed on my childhood.
Is this that presbyopia thing I read about? Dang it. It's clear far away, but blurry up close. Ah, my voice hadn't changed yet and was so cute. I was so cute, my nickname was Happy Cheeks.
How long are you gonna stay locked in there, Sanda? You trashed the building and now everyone's outside freaking out.
I wonder if, interesting. So is he actually in reality an adult that was just in a kid's body and now didn't realize that he was a kid but is now actually fully an adult? Or is it that he's a child that is now thrust into adulthood, symbolizing the whole idea that we oftentimes thrust children into being adults before they can actually properly be children?
So chaotic, no one's gonna notice a half-naked old dude wandering the halls.
Half-naked fucking, like, let's see, 5'11", let's 6, yeah, probably like 6'11", or some shit. I guarantee his height is probably in some sort of is probably symbolic in like the numerology of it. It's probably something like 250 centimeters or something like that, which would actually be like 12 feet tall, right? No, 250 would be, yeah, a little bit, no. It would be like 7 something.
This is bad.
What is?
My whole deal was having a smooth, cute face. But now I'm rugged and not cute. Who am I anymore?
You don't even know how messed up those words sound coming out of that face.
I'm still 14. What if I can't change back? If I'm stuck as a big burly Santa forever, my life will be hell.
You'll change back soon enough. The important thing is you hurry up and keep your damn promise.
I want my looks back first.
Looking for a classmate who's gone missing takes priority! What's that?
They're called Bratty Beans, and they help calm me down, and I really need them right now. Whenever I get angry, these always do the trick.
Oh, I knew it. Yep, he's going to change back, and that's going to be his like. That's going to be the fucking the soul candy from like Bleach, right? Where he pops one and changes and all this other stuff.
It's like when adults smoke a cigarette. Wait, suddenly I can see things up close again. I've been eating bratty beans forever, so it's become kind of a habit. Thanks to this junk food that's full of additives and no nutritional value, I changed back to myself.
Yeah, I'm sure that the again, knowing Paru Itagaki and other things like that, it's not going to be surface level. It is probably going to go into explaining whether the fact that, because remember, he said that he knew about the curse and that it was going to end with him. So now suddenly he's aware, but like isn't actually 14, but is technically an adult, but also still 14.
Yesterday was scary, huh? They blame the explosion on the building being so old. So we're going to have class here in the science lab for a while. Anyway, we'll be picking up right where we left off last time. Let's talk with the person next to us about what we'd wish for, okay?
Fuyumura, I've been thinking about something. I know I did promise you and all, but I'm not sure how much use I'll be helping you look for Ono. Only thing I do know is I'm a descendant of Santa Claus, but I have no idea what I'm capable of. Besides, it's anyone's guess when or...
Okay. So he's not actually Santa Claus, he's just a descendant, and it's one of those like mentality things that changes and other things along those lines. It wasn't a sudden revelation that he is Santa Claus. It's just, oh, he grew into a big buff guy and is now super strong and other things like that. He's still 14.
If I'll ever change again. Honestly, I'm freaking out.
Wow, look at all like the different body types in the background. That's awesome.
Worry about any of that, because I've already got a plan in place.
Plan?
I planted a bomb somewhere in this room, and it's set to go off in 1 hour. You could use your powers to find it, or you could get everybody out of the room. You could even force me to tell you exactly where I put it. Or you could just sit right back and wait for it to explode.
Why would you plant a bomb?
Find out what Santa Claus is capable of. Consider it a test to see what abilities you have. The lives of 22 of our classmates should motivate you.
I know she's...
That fucking look!
not bluffing. I speak from experience. Listen! I just heard there's a bomb somewhere in this room. So, we should hurry and get out of here.
We're having our lesson now. Please don't interrupt the class.
Sanda, I didn't study for the quiz either, so don't sweat it. Might as well blow up together.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I shouldn't have opened with that. Now, don't lie. There's no bomb in this room, is there?
Keep telling yourself that if you want.
Guess it's better to look for it than sit here worrying for the next hour. I'll find it. Teacher, the truth is, I spilled a whole box of thumbtacks in this room earlier. Would you mind if I checked the floor?
No, you can do that later.
But I'm so worried if I don't pick them up, someone would get hurt and I just...
You know what he looks like? He looks like fucking Honey from Ouran High School Host Club.
couldn't bear that. Please let me look for them now.
Okay, since you want to keep a sharp eye out and keep your classmates safe. And I want you all keeping a sharp eye on the paragraphs and line break rules.
What the hell am I doing? It's not gonna be sitting out on the floor. Use your head. I can't believe today's lesson is writing an essay with that.
Yeah, it does definitely seem like whenever he becomes Santa that his like mentality changes. But also, God, fuck. Oh my God. What a fucking weird premise of being like turning into Santa Claus, but also so fucking cool too. And it's one of those things like where that I love about anime and manga, that specifically because of the culture that we grew up in within like the West, of where like whimsical like crazy shit isn't proper and shit like that. Like it comes from like Age of Enlightenment. It comes from that thing of like we're being stoic and serious and all this other stuff is the only way for something to be taken as as acceptable and other things along those lines. It's one of the reasons why even in our media that everything has to be grounded or realistic or gritty. But then you see in like Japanese and like East Asian cultures and things that are non-Western that they still have that like filled with that whimsy and the like, and then it ends up coming off as exotic and and unique. Even though, despite the fact that we used to do that too, but then it became more marketable to not be, right. I just, oh my gosh, it literally is one of those things where you can take anything funny, goofy, or suddenly like whimsical and turn it into like super like either serious or dumb it down or fucking really, really cool, right? And I love that you can do that, right? And that's what I'm getting with like the Santa Claus thing, because holy shit, holy aura.
Theme. Being the descendant of Santa Claus in a situation like this makes the assignment feel like a sick joke. The truth is, the pressure's really getting to me. Everyone's so focused on their wishes, thinking about them, writing them down.
It does. It is actually really cool where you properly get to see whenever you have a sudden realization or you have like a goal in mind that the normalcy of everything else around you doesn't seem appropriate to you. I always love that trope in media.
And the real Santa Claus is right here, but he's totally useless. I wish I could be like everyone else, working on the assignment. But there's no going
So I wonder if he has to give somebody something, wear red, and then have it be snowing to turn, or if he can just, like pop a jelly bean.
To being a regular student anymore. I hate that my secret identity is some fat old geezer who can't even keep his promise to Fuyamura. What's the point
Fat? Real fat. That's the word you're going to describe him as. Okay.
The Santa Claus curse. Santa Claus. How would the real one handle a situation like this? Come on, think. I know exactly how he'd handle it.
Okay, time's almost up. Is everyone finished, or do you need...
Make a scene, and I'll snap this girl's neck!
Let her go! Who are you?
Teach? I told you not to make a scene! I'm a thief! No, wait. I'm a terrorist, that's it! Everyone out! And I want 10 billion yen, too! Or the kid dies! Got that? Now get! Beat it!
So if he just grabs something or wears something red, he turns?
No, it's going to be okay. And judging by that outrageous demand, he doesn't seem too bright. Now I want you all to go downstairs and hide. I'll go get some help.
I'm surprised. You're ballsier than I thought.
If I can turn into this just by wearing a red jacket, then this body does have its perks.
I'm impressed. You figured it out.
The bomb. You weren't kidding.
I'm as serious as a heart attack. This test wasn't a joke. A Santa who can't save a room full of kids from a little bomb wouldn't be much use to me. And I would have looked for Ono myself.
Yeah, but if you went through with this and set the bomb off, it would have killed the whole class along with you!
I can't stand people who always bitch and moan about things that never even happen. Adults do that a lot. In the end, no one died. You should be happy about that.
What the hell?
Except for the fact that you totally ignoring the intention behind something and the purpose of the intentionality of something possibly happening and hoping that it will get to that point.
Hell! Deep down, she's nothing but a rotten little brat!
I'm curious. How'd you know I had the bomb?
I could hear everyone writing down their wishes, except you. I don't know if it's how the real Santa's supposed to feel, but if there's a kid who can't think of a wish, I bet he'd be worried sick about him. Especially now, because you have it so rough worrying about Ono. That's gotta be hard for you. It's why I did what I did. I was going to ask you questions to find the bomb, but I never thought you'd have it on... Hey, you listening?
I can't write what I want. I know the fear of losing someone is way bigger than the happiness you feel when you're, like, with them.
But the happiness you'll feel when you finally see her again will be even bigger. The time you spent with Ono was the most precious in the world, wasn't it? So what we're gonna do is get that back.
Hey, bomb.
Hang on, did you deactivate the bomb?
The bomb! Sanda grabbed it! Now I know 3 abilities Santa Claus has. 1. He can change after putting on something red.
Damn you, Fuyumura! I meant what I said! Every word!
2. Eating bratty beans turns him back into a kid.
I caught you're crazy! Now let's go and find
Eating
Ono!
something childish turns him into a child.
I can shrug off the fire in the fireplace like it's nothing! That's a promise from Santa Claus!
3. Fire can't hurt him.
Although, this does go a little beyond your average fire in a fireplace.
Oh my god, that's fucking awesome, dude. Oh, wow. Yeah, Santa Claus! Yeah! Shut up! I love the idea of Santa Claus. I love the idea of somebody that is actually helping somebody altruistically and going around and giving people just a little bit of happiness and letting people have childhood joy. Too bad capitalism fucking screwed it over and corrupted it beyond belief. Literally, the whole thing about him wearing red comes from Coca-Cola of all things. Well, and some other stuff, but it was popularized by Coke and reintroduced by them. Oh god, that was awesome. Oh my god, that was so fucking cool. I'm going to also guess that he's probably going to be super fast. He's probably going to have some way to pull things out of nowhere. He can probably talk to animals, specifically reindeer. Because he literally is supposed to be the archetype of Santa Claus. So that's really, really fucking cool. Oh my god. Everything about this is so cool. Holy shit. Like, it is genuinely like taking something that most people know about and then like being like, let's just make it as cool as fucking possible and as awesome. Like, genuine rule of cool cranked up to 11. And that's what I love about shit like this in anime and other things like that, right? We live in a world where we have the opportunity to do whatever we want, right? Within the bounds of like our physical ability. Why shouldn't we use and have whimsy and bring whimsy and joy and other things like that and fight to be able to make the world better and things like that, right? And that's the whole purpose behind this channel. Here Deku goes on his another fucking tangent. But like, seriously, right? We don't have to be serious all the fucking time. If anything, if we can have joy, if we can have whimsy and dream about things and be able to have fun even in the most crazy of times, even in the moments where we have to be serious, and we can still elevate it and have it be more pure than the decorum of polite society and other things like that, I think we'd be able to do things and be able to accomplish things far, far better. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like down below. If you want to support me, I have a Patreon down below. I also have YouTube memberships and a Cash App, so feel free to join. More SANDA will be coming in between Deltarune and it'll be in between Deltarune and then there'll also be Hikaru, and then there's also, what was it, Lydia the Bard, I think it was something that I needed to react to, and then Gilded something, but yeah, thank you, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. To the YouTube members and patrons, aka the Ultimate Armada: Sauline, Peachy Bun, Sleepy Sheepy, Lola Barzal, Finch R, Emanali, Bell, Lileg McMillan, Henri, Shira, Angel313, Andrew Ortega, Ariana Henry, Yoan, Test, Helen, Miles Morales, Buglar Kabagi, Another Dragon, Moons AW, On You, Lind, the Vocaloid Nerd ARG, Distar, Leah, Yui Izumi, AT, Chocobo / Chris, Annie, Sheng Guang, Number 1 Ash Bradley fan, Michaela Malone, Gondala, Haruka Sakurai, It's Hope, Mealy, Sen Amon Klein CEO, Ori, Questionable Decisions, Indami Sochiro, Shally, Purest Failure, Shelly, Joe, Futa Kajiyama, Nami WP, Kaku, Gukan, Mono, Cerulean, Brixie, Undying Flames, Nail, Rookie Go Boom, Pregnant Valentino, Hey, Makoto Kayano, Luca, Lunar Eclipse, Valis, Tavita, Anna Beatrice, Lolikasi Kus, Ariana Scroggins, Zahara Yavuz, Lilith Katrayan, Hania John Kowoska, Maria Rosales, Sai Vav, Game Roblox, Catherine Stacy, Mary, Uwu Owo Gur, Levi's Wife, Leached Mocha, Turkey Wacky, and Gloomerai. And now, a very special thank you to the paid tiers, starting with Fresh Pirates, Yui Izumi, Shelly, Angel313, Haruka Sakurai, Mealy, Lentil, and Flowers. And now for the crewmates: Sauline, Makoto Kayano, and Shelly. And finally, an enormous declaration of veneration for the highest paid members: Shelly. If you wish to support me and see your name either listed in white at the very beginning of every video or read off at the very beginning of the credits there, you can become a free member through the Patreon. If you want your name in a custom font and color and name, you can become a paid member. All of the tiers are equal on both sites. 0.99 cents to $2.50 is Fresh Pirates, and from then on, all of the tiers are equal on both sites. There's plenty of ways if you wish to support. You don't have to do it monetarily. Thank you.